All right, what's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. We're not accepting that call, whoever you are. New video. Turn my phone off. All right, man. So you see the thumbnail, you see the title. I'm sure this is going to be on every channel today for the next couple days. And hopefully, that's where it stays, man. YouTube. But I'm gonna keep it real. So, those of you guys that have been on the channel, you guys know that I'm a supporter of Lefty Gunplay. I'm a supporter of the Raza period. I'm a supporter of everyone, right? But I got to keep it real in this video. So let's start with the Lazy Boy interview on No Jumper. I'm guessing this is where the problem started. I don't understand the problem, but I guess this is where feathers were ruffled, right? I did not watch the whole interview on No Jumper. I watched a little bit of it. I did my reaction to it. I did my video on it. I gave my 2 cents when Lazy Boy said that he feels that Southern rappers are stealing Northern rapper style. Mind-blowing, right? Mind-blowing right there. I gave my 2 cents that it's black style. It's black culture. Black vernacular. So if anybody should be mad about any thievery, it should be the black. Period. And there's going to be people that say, oh, it's different in the Bay. And like I said in my video, the Bay Area's got a lot of different cities, man. They don't all talk like that. So it's just not going to work that way. Just like down here, nowadays I hear, oh, certain areas are lost. That's the way we grew up. No, I've done a long time with dudes from those areas that never, ever spoke like that. It's a choice. People are choosing. They think it sounds cool. They think it looks cool. But so Lazy Boy said that. And then next thing you know, it seems to me like it was social media that, now correct me if I'm wrong. Like I said, I didn't see the whole thing. I didn't listen to the whole thing. But I did not hear Lazy Boy single out Lefty Gunplay. Adam's asking questions. Adam 16 was asking whatever he was asking. His thing is to always stir the pot. Anytime he can stir up the pot for Mexicans, he's going to do that, right? But I didn't hear Lazy Boy disrespect Lefty Gunplay. Instead, I saw a lot of social media platforms and content creators making it seem as though there was a personal attack. And then I saw Lefty Gunplay on, I saw an IG post, right? A reel, whatever the hell they call it, whatever it is. And in it, he went in. He disrespected the North. He used disrespectful verbiage, terminology. He called out Lazy Boy by name. And right away, people and Lazy Boy put up a post. And right away in the comments, man, we you have people saying, well, Lazy Boy went down to LA. Why don't you go to San Jose? And it's just like I said in the beginning, I believe they went down there respectfully. They didn't go down there flamed up gangbanging and causing attention. I really believe that they probably cleared it, just like anyone with brains from down south would probably try to clear it to go up north, right? So I'm gonna stick to my belief that it was cleared, and they went down there and they went down there respectfully. So the vatos in the comment section, the peanut gallery, go to this city, go to that city, man. Why don't we just try to figure out how? Look, I'm gonna keep it real. I understand it. There's certain words that when they're said, you can't step off of them. You can't take a step back from them. This is why the raza stays in a little boxing. This is why the raza, until they can figure business out, man. If when they can figure out how to fucking make legitimate money, get out of this small ass box, they really will get money. You know, I was schooled when I was in the joint. If you're gonna disrespect somebody, you do it with your hands. I didn't use terminology. Even talking to my cellie, I'm not going to use certain words. Like, how gangster is that? If I start referring to Northerners by the B word to my cellie, does that make me look hard? They're not there. And I was schooled to respect your adversaries until you have reason not to. If you through your interactions come to realize this individual isn't worthy of respect, then you don't respect them. But you don't run around using these certain words, eh? You know, so now these two, like, when do we learn from history? Like, history always repeats itself. And I'm not saying lyrically these dudes are Tupac and Biggie, but I'm saying as far as the authorities were following around Biggie and Tupac, they were there for both of those shootings. They got what they wanted. Both were gone. Middle America was safe again. But now we have these two dudes. I know for a fact Lefty has a lot of support. That's all I'm going to say. I know he has a lot of support. I would assume that Lazy Boy has some too. And believe that there's probably going to be a task force assigned to each now. Now you got to be super duper careful how you move. We just watched C-Mac apparently sign what they're calling a dummy deal. I don't know, man. The Davato mentally was never there. He got took advantage of. Now he's going to sit down for a long time. So are these vatos, is one or both going to wind up on a t-shirt or in a jail cell when they had an opportunity to make money? You know, I see everybody that's in their music videos, both dudes, right? And they could help bring all those dudes. If those are really your homies and you feel like I want to put them in my music video because that's my homie right there, you had an ability, an opportunity to bring those people up. Instead, both of you are setting yourself up for a failure. It goes back, it reminds me, you know, I've talked about it before when vatos do a pegada on the yard. Somebody goes and does a sticking, right? They go and whack the dog shit out of somebody, and the homies are sitting around there like, damn, man, the homie got down, huh? Like, hell yeah, he did. Hey, what's for chow tonight? He's forgotten. Hopefully you guys understand that while you're there and you're around your homeboys, it's like anytime you do time, you're the homie in the neighborhood, you get busted, they don't send you a fucking thing. So you think, you're making this music, you're making some videos, and then you're getting this ridiculous ass public spat. You really think that if you get slammed down or you catch an L or, I don't know, man. I don't get it. I can't wrap my head around it. You're either in the streets banging or you're in the studio making music, man. You know, I was happy to see a video, an interview with Lefty Gunplay recently, where he said he don't want to be in the hood no more. He wants to bring his family out of it. And I applauded that. I was like, feed man, that's the talk that he needs to be saying. That's the talk he needs to be having. These youngsters need to hear that and say, damn, man. This Vato was in the Bay. He was in the joint. Now he's making music. He's lifting his family up. And that's empowering right there. That's motivational. Lefty seems like he's a good dude, but he wears his heart on his sleeve, eh? I think he's one of them dudes, if he likes you, you're going to know it. And if he hates you, you're going to know that soon too. You know, being in the joint, you're not supposed to show your emotions. You have a conversation with somebody and they piss you off. You don't want to let them see it in your face. You don't want to give them the upper hand. You want to keep that. You want to keep that upper hand. The social media thing has everything out in the open. There's no taking it back. Like I said, certain words you can't fix. Me personally, I'm surprised to hear the words and the verbiage that was used, just because, you know, I'll give you an example. When you go to jail, man, and you do time with one of your worst enemies, and you build a friendship behind the walls, that follows to the streets. Oh, the homie got out, and he's your worst enemy. Oh, the homie got out. Hey, Holmes, I'm gonna get a hold of that Vato. Like, call him up. Hey, Holmes, hey, come kick it, homie. I got you. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. And they'll come, or you go over there. That's that respect. And I'm not saying with this north-south thing, it will be the same thing, but doing time and seeing your adversary, how they get down, and that they struggle the same, they sacrifice the same. You're supposed to build a respect, and then when you get out, you don't use certain terminology. I don't know, man. I can't wrap my head around it. I think it's stupid, and I know the peanut gallery is going to continue to make things worse. In the comment section, let me know. Let me know if I'm wrong. That lazy boy, and it doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it right, because here's the thing, and this is for both lazy boy and Lefty. If you feel someone is beneath you, you don't acknowledge them ever. You can't even hear them. You're up here. You're only supposed to acknowledge your equal or the perceived superior. You know what I mean by that. Who argues down? So I'm sure each of you believes you're above the other. Then nobody should have heard what was said. Be like, all right, I'm going to get this money though. Let them talk. I'm going to get this money. I already see it on TikTok. They're playing it, and everybody's talking about this dude's going to be on a t-shirt, that dude's going to be on a t-shirt, fuck this and fuck that. All the woof and the South soldiering is you know, the keyboard banging. It's started. It's not going to stop. Negativity is something that it's so hard to stop. Like, it's hard for people to want to hear some positive shit, eh? Negative, oh my goodness, everybody's into it. Oh, what? That's that comadre shit, though. Hey, did you hear? Hey, I'm a content creator, so people will say, oh, you acting like a comadre. Nah, I'm putting out content. To me, this is important right here. This could be something where two dudes with talent could both wind up in jail because the huras are on them like, oh, yeah, they got beef now. You know, and another thing that trips me out is, you know, shout out to the Vatos upstate, but that's their enemigo like on a daily basis. Vatos in Southern California don't ever see Northerners. So why disrespect them? Get your money. There's enough. Everybody down south got enough. If you're in the streets, you got enough enemies. How you gonna be like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna start beefing with this Vato 500 miles away. Huh? How? When? Both of you get your asses back in the studio. Make the music that your fans like. Both of you now have regions of California that it's going to be difficult for you to make any money in. Think like a businessman. What businessman shuts down real estate? Says, you know what? I don't want to do nothing. There's probably 2 million people over there that'll fuck with me. But you know what? Not today. Fuck them. I'm not fucking with them. Man, if you can get 2 million to follow you and each spend $1 on you, there you go. And I know I'm to a lot of people, I'm just a dinosaur, but hey, Holmes, I heard it and I was just like, damn, man. And I see the similarities too, man. I see I don't like the writing and the scribbling on the face, and I see them both with this, tattoos all over the face, the haircuts, and I'm just like, yeah, there is similarities. The whole who stole from who, again, if anybody's gonna be mad about that, let it be the blacks. You guys ain't, neither one of you is repping the Chicano estilo, the raza estilo. Plain and simple, and save all that where I grew up, because there's other people in the Bay Area that do not dress, talk, or tattoo their face or comb their hair that way. This is a choice you guys are making to be cool. Understand it. It's part of your industry. I understand it. Well, stay in the industry, man. Don't keep one foot in the streets and one foot in the studio. Put them both in one. And then accept whatever comes with it, man. That's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love. I'm out.